Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Well, hey, it's been, goodness, feels like it's been months.
Well, it's been a little while. I mean, we did play that golf game a little while back, but a little while back. I'll get these. So anyway, we're gonna enter the vivid world of Crash Bandicoot, a marsupial on a mission to save the world.
Where is it? Huh? Never read that.
Anyway, let's get going. So, this is obviously a game I've grown up with. I mean, well, this is basically my Mario. And I don't know, Sonic's still my Sonic, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But Mario is you know what? I'm gonna confuse myself if I keep going.
You know what? I'll go ahead and share a little bit of my thoughts on this. I grew up with this too. Surprisingly not. You know, I was a Nintendo kid. I owned Nintendo products, but my cousin owned a PlayStation. I played this and Tekken, and I loved the crap out of that.
These are classics. People are like, they're not as good as Nintendo. Well, you know what? That's your own opinion. And you know what? That is perfectly fine. That's what the Naughty Dog used to look like, the symbol. And Crash is going to come up and see us.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Anyway, we're not in political lane. We're not going to talk about that.
So we're going to wait a bit and wait for the cutscene, because that's the only way to be able to see the opening cutscene is by waiting. He's like, you gonna play?
Hit the button!
Joe?
Come on!
He's like, Joe? You gonna play it?
Who said Joe Mama?
You? Oh, here we go.
Now you'll get an understanding on how the story plays out.
We have not determined the cause of past failures. Moral.
Ooh.
Will be my general, and he will lead my cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant.
Well, that sounds so much different than later on.
Quickly, into the vortex.
Mario and Luigi there.
The vortex is not ready.
I'll soon invent a ball-dropping ray that'll eventually sound deep.
Failure again.
Uh-oh.
Capture him.
Capture him.
Prepare the female bandit.
Prepare the female bandit. So, yeah, that was the original opening. Wow! Alright, let's get started. Let's see. And here we go. Insanity Beach. Insanity Beach.
So whatever happened to Crash's girlfriend?
Well, you'll see. We do see her again. I won't say when. I'll just say we do. He's like, I got washed up on the shore. I did a Let's Play of this like back in 2017 or 18 or something on the gaming channel, but you know,
it was with your big bro. This time you have someone that knows how to talk. And I am selling myself too strong.
So was the mildly annoying thing is whenever you jump on those crates, like it was introduced in Crash 3, where you could jump on those boxes and it wouldn't take that long. It would take like shorter, like half the time to do it. Yeah.
Reminds me of my old cat. He would always do that up the door.
Oh yeah. Just jump. Oh yeah, jump. I actually kind of remember that. I remember
level 2.
Mask number 2.
Mask number 2. Autumn colored.
Autumn
colored Aku. There's just Aku on the catwalk saying, now here we see.
Here we go. Whoa.
And then just Crash shows up next and he just puts him on his mask and he just starts strutting around.
Let's see. Let's see if I can do this right. Okay, if I can get here in time.
Go, 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 go.
There we go. Yeah, and me included, everyone always had troubles with that area, just trying to Oh yeah, let me go back. Let me be 100% sure There's a turtle back here. I'm just, like that. So I'm just being sure. I don't think there's any holes. I could be wrong. And there we go. That is the problem with Crash Bandicoot. If you're trying to 100% this game, which I'm not going to try to 100% this one. But if you try to 100% this game, get everything, these games, it's really annoying because there's a lot of backtracking where you have to face the camera. You have to go back.
Just like that.
But here's what happens when you get all this stuff without dying. And this is just in case you need a password. I have it on a. I currently have it on a.
That is one complex password code.
Yeah, no, that's a memory card. So the only way you can save it is if you get all the gems, or if you get a gem, or you hit certain save points, and otherwise you can't save it in the old one. It was harder. It was definitely harder. Now, when you're just trying to casually get through the game, it's still a bit hard your first time around, but once you know what to do, it's really not that difficult. And Aku, in some angles, he looks like he has a gray nose. Sometimes. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna try to get every single thing. That's what we call a skunk.
You ought to try a speed run.
I'll try.
That's what all the pros are doing.
That's all the pros and the cool kids are doing. Wait. Yeah. This was their first game though, so they had to do, and they were probably told that, hey, you have to make this super hard, almost impossible, because we're still giving arcade logic, even though this isn't. They're not putting in more quarters. So people get this idea that a game is only as good as how challenging it is, and it's not. That's not the case.
I mean, just look at E.T. for example.
Because, like, you look at Dark Souls, and, well, really, Dark Souls is just a generic way of saying it's really, you have to know all the patterns. And, it's not really that hard once you learn all those patterns. I think last time I played this, I was actually able to beat it in just like a day. But I have been playing the Insane Trilogy recently, so...
Sugar honey, I'm coming to get you.
I'm coming to get you, sugar baby. So anyway, so yeah, and luckily in the Insane Trilogy, these are cut down in half to where you get 2, and you only have to stomp on it 5 times. Here it's 10 times. Yeah, I'm so used to Cortex in the Insane Trilogy coming and grabbing her, and
just make more sense.
Yeah, it would make more sense. It's like she wasn't just gonna stand there like nothing. It's like, here, let me save you. Okay, but then again, the description did say he's trying to save the world, so I guess it's like, okay, I'm gonna leave you behind, honey, if you're just gonna stand there. But like that's what the translation is. What he was saying was, wow, wow, wow. Wow. And it's like, great, but you missed, is what it's going to say. Great, but 3 boxes. Huh? What? Map. See that right there? That's a map. That says map. In case you didn't know.
All you got to do is say, hey, I'm a map. And people are obligated to say you're a map.
Yeah.
We live in a very exploitable world.
So here's the problem with the original game: is if you play this on a PlayStation, PS2, and PS3, you have to use the D-pad to play this. I think, for some reason, I'm thinking you can use the joysticks on the PlayStation or PS2 or something, but maybe I could be wrong. But yeah, this game you have to use the D-pad, even on PS3. Now, if you have a PSP and you're playing this version, you can switch it to use the circle pad or whatever they call it. Oh!
You got hit. You're not going to get your gem now.
Well, it's if you die after hitting the checkpoint. Yeah, see, that's the thing that people don't think about. Is like they say that you can't die at all and get the gem, like you have to start over the level. Well, that's only after you do that. Like, if I die now, I can't get, and I get all the boxes, but you know. But if you don't hit a, which you have to hit the checkpoints to get all the boxes, because they are boxes. But, if you die before hitting a checkpoint, you can still get, all the gems as long as you, or you can still get the gem after breaking all the boxes as long as you, you know what I mean. I used to think that was a lady. Just because it was a skirt.
It's like, dang.
I didn't think about the fact that it was a
tribesman in a very conservative looking loincloth.
Yeah, and like the fact that it's no shirt. Of course, as a kid, I didn't think about that. I went for this big.
Well, back in tribes, a lot of women don't wear shirts.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and also used to think that those looked like toilets that caught fire for some reason. Whee! So this bonus round, by the way, I'm also not going to be getting all the boxes in this level. I'm just saving. I'm just, I'm just doing it for lives right now. For the extra lives. But yeah, I used to think that, and when I saw my brother playing it, and I was like, he's hurting the lady.
So your brother doing it?
Yeah, it's just like, I was like, Mom, he's hurting the lady on there.
Shut up.
So anyway, so that was my experience with, and then eventually I learned. You know what's funny about? I should probably save this for when I play Spyro, but whenever one time when I would play Spyro. Okay, so backtracking, I would play Spyro sometimes, but I wouldn't get everything. It was usually up to my brother or my sister to get everything, and then it's like years later. Finally, we knew how to get every single thing. My brother 100% of the game, or 120%, whatever you call it. And then I picked it up one day when I was in middle school, or well, you know, in my middle school days. Picked it up one day. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get through this whole thing. It took forever whenever Andrew did it. That was my brother's name. And then suddenly, oh, I beat the whole thing in one day, almost one sitting.
Dang, I wonder if Andrew was jealous that you.
He probably was like, really? So yeah, this is boulder chasing level.
I wonder what inspired that. You missed the Wampa fruit!
Well, you know what? It can tell its tale of what it saw. So basically, this is totally not Indiana Jones thing. Let's see. You just, of course, see, it was almost kind of freaky because the music and everything is mostly quiet, but then like when you get hit by a boulder on here when Crash dies, it's a really loud sound. So it's kind of funny also that in the first game the boulder bounces over the Wampa fruit, whereas in the second game and stuff like that, the things you have to outrun are like they just whack them away or whatever. And then so anyway, like what was I gonna say? This is a fun game. It's hard but fun.
And cranberries.
And cranberries, yes. Yeah, so very important stuff. So we're gonna go upstream now. We're gonna go up and stream this. I don't know. I don't know. One day I might do some live streaming. By the way, let's see. Yeah. A lot of people seem to think he's saying ooga booga, and I'm like, I don't hear ooga booga at all. I'm here whoop-a-ga.
Quit being racist.
Let's see. Yeah, but apparently though they even said that they were just mumbling or just babbling. They weren't really like gibberish or whatever. They weren't actually doing any kind of like chanting of a tribe or something. Fish, whoa! Wow. So anyway, as of this recording, the announcement of Crash 4 came out a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Also with Ratchet and Clank.
Oh yeah, that was also a thing. I'm so excited about Crash 4 that I almost forgot about Ratchet and Clank happening. Oh, and yeah, okay, I'm not getting the thing anymore, but I think there's still some special gems you have to get before you get everything anyway. But so like, people are theorizing and kind of fearing, for good reason, that as of this recording, of course, that games in the next generation could potentially be $70, increased by $10.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to think that. All right, continue.
That's gonna be that's gonna turn away some consumers at first. It's kind of expected with inflation and everything, but still, that's a lot. Okay, so like, what people are trying to say though about microtransactions, the one who kind of defend it, and I mean, in some cases it can be defended, but in AAA $60 games, I can't really defend them that much. DLC maybe, but not, you know. But what people were trying to point out was, like with the PS4 generation, we thought that was going to be when it was going to hit $70, but they were able to keep it down and release separate DLC to kind of make up for that cost. And by the way, this is one of the easiest bosses in gaming history. Let me show you why. See, at first it's the illusion that he's going to be hard. And then... wait. Okay, so I'm not doing everything right. But here's what I used to do as a kid. We just sat there in his chair. Wait. Dang it, he went to the side. But anyway, you can just keep jumping on his head. He only has 3 hit points. He's got a plumber's crack. But anyway, so we're theorizing that the PS5 generation may be the generation of the $70 game. Not every game. I mean, we have seen, like, with games like the Insane Trilogy and Spyro Reignited Trilogy, that, you know, they only charged about $40. So some games it's not going to be an issue. The price may go up a little bit, but not by much. Could be a percentage thing. Okay.
Yeah, no, you get the head from the top.
Yeah. Yeah, so Burrito, I don't know. His name is Nitrous Brio, and of course his name sounds like embryo.
Is he Crash's second love or something? What's going on there?
No, it's just like a bonus thing. Oh, well, I lost a mask, but I gained a mask. Let's see.
I won, but at what cost?
I won, but at what cost? Oh shoot. Goodbye. There was a life there, but I have lives.
I got more lives to waste on this game. You know, it's ironic. The more lives you gain on this game, the more you waste of your own life.
Yes. It's like, I got more lives, but at what cost?
That's boomer logic for you. That's a boomer joke.
Yeah. There we go. Wait. Yeah, in this game, it was the mild inconvenience. One of the mild inconveniences was you had to break the box and then get the mask. Whereas in the later ones, when you break the boss, you just get the mask. First world problems. Let's see. So, let's see what we got here. Okay, I know what to do here. I don't have to do it this way, but it's a lot less painful, a lot more painless. Whatever you want to say. And again, though, I'm getting all the boxes so that way I can get more lives.
That's not how a speedrunner does that part.
I know, but I'm no speedrunner. Oh, even though I like Sonic. Oh, I don't know. Screw it.
If only there was the crouch hop in Mario games.
I think I can't remember if you. No, you can't crouch in this game. In the next games you could.
Hey.
Rolling Stones. Oh, I wonder what that reference is. That's not even a subtle reference. That's just straight up the name of the band. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna get every box anyway.
Yeah, just need someone to give me shelter.
Let's see.
I just can't seem to get any satisfaction with these games anymore.
What other puns can we come up with? There we go. Here's what the...
Was the other JoJo reference? No, I'm just a very big music nerd.
There we go. Look, more lives. There's actually a point, if you get a certain gem, a certain color gem, I think it's like either like every 2 to 5 gems is a color gem, special color gem, and you can unlock certain areas. Just explodes.
Why?
I mean, he's still alive, obviously. Just
he disappears.
He disappears.
Assumes he explodes.
Yeah.
Drat! I thought I would have killed him there.
Hurrah! And then, great, but you missed
4, 5,
6 boxes.
6 boxes.
Like when I just pause it there, he's like, it's like his teeth there. So I'm gonna bring up Sonic again. Well, I mean Hog, wild, so hedgehog. No, it's just a hog. But he's like, I'm gonna get it on. I should be able to get a gem here unless I die after a checkpoint, and you know, because I like, or if I miss a box.
If I die, Corey, I want you to have my gem I'd earned from this. Daniel.
I will avenge you. Well, since you died, you can't get the gem. So anyway, so then I've been watching Aaron on Game Grumps play Sonic Heroes. Take a guess how well he's doing. Well, I missed a box. Oh well. So yeah, and if you hit these things, I just figure I might as well, since I'm not gonna get the gem anyway. So anyway, you can't go back on the hog, but look at that. It looked like I was supposed to be hitting it. But anyway, so Aaron's been playing playing Game Grumps. He's been playing Sonic Heroes. Been doing really mostly poorly. I mean, the game can be a little hard to get used to. I won't lie about that. But it seems like he's doing it seems like he's kind of doing it on purpose. Like he's bad at video games, but he's purposely not trying to learn as much, it seems like. And I can understand his frustrations, but he's trying to say this is bad. People are just having rose-tinted glasses with this game, but he was also saying he loves Sonic, ironically, but he loves Sonic. It is funny the way he was describing it.
Sometimes you just have to wonder how much bullshit is in Danny.
Yeah, no.
Aaron.
Aaron, and then Danny's kind of the Aaron yes man. So basically, Aaron's been, like I said, he's been playing it, and like I said, he keeps screwing up. He does keep blaming the game. He realizes sometimes, but he keeps blaming the game for what he's doing wrong. And then I've been getting anxiety from watching him. I'm like, you don't do that. You don't do that. You know what I mean?
Part of me thinks he's doing it on purpose, and he doesn't really believe what he says. But
yeah,
people can get stupid.
Yeah. See, I think like the reason. Okay, so he was pointing out that people say, "What does Sonic Team give them their blessings or whatever?" And at one point he's like, "Because I love this shit." It was funny the way it was described. I just threw away that life. But anyway, I can understand what he's saying, but like, here's the thing: even ironically loving and actually loving something is kind of different. I understand what he's saying, but it is a different thing.
It's a love to love it versus love to hate it.
Yeah.
Or is it a hate to love it?
Yeah, or something like that. He keeps saying, he's like, I know these games are going to be bad, but something keeps drawing me back to them, or something like that. Anyway.
It's the money.
Well, yeah. People love that. Love to see him get irritated at it. Here's the problem, though. I think the reason people don't like when he plays those games... Alright, so the reason people don't like when Sonic Team does it, and other YouTubers that like hate on Sonic a lot, is because, okay, so it seems like they're kind of indirectly the reason Sonic is where he is now, where they don't put a whole lot of effort into it as much anymore, and the writing has somehow gotten even worse because they focus on more cringy comedy. Even though the older ones, while the writing is not exactly great in Sonic games, it still had heart to it. These newer ones have not had much heart to them. And like, it just seems like they don't try as much. So, and the reason that it seems like that is because they don't put a lot of effort, because, well, we'll focus more on the classic fans. And like, so they get the impression from all these people hating on the newer games that they should just play it safe and do something else. And like, it seems like with people like Aaron and other YouTubers that like hate on Sonic, the fan base of them will make their opinion, you know what I mean? It won't be their own opinion. They won't even try Sonic. They'll just look at the YouTuber and go, okay, it's bad. And so they indirectly cause, you know, so the actual Sonic fans get irritated because Sonic Team is more so listening to fans, I say that in quotes, that either only like the Genesis games, or, you know what I mean? Like, only like the Genesis games, or don't like it at all, or just don't even give it a chance. So, they just listen to YouTubers and let them decide their opinions. So I think that's what it is. That's a theory, a game theory, but you know.
Well, anyway, should we add a little warning to everyone? You're about to go into a Sonic rant.
I'm probably gonna be too lazy to do that.
I wouldn't.
I think it's just expected. People are just gonna expect it by now. People who watch these. I'm gonna go into a Sonic rant at some point. May go into Sonic rant, and maybe I'll put that in the description or something. Warning, may go into Sonic rant. Even though this Crash game.
And then the next one is like, Daniel's going to another rant. Who would have guessed? What a surprise, another Sonic rant.
I go into as much rants as Aaron does about Sonic games.
Yes, you're taking a whole different stance.
Yeah, I'm taking a different stance there. I'm taking the opposite of what Aaron does, as Danny would say. Hey, I'm Danny, so I mean... Apparently Danny's first name is not Danny, that's his middle name. His middle name is Daniel. I can't remember what he said his first name was, though. It's something that's like an L or something.
Or some Lemire or something.
It's something... Lamar? No, it's not that, but...
It's Rossi!
It's, you know what it is? It's Leroy Jenkins. That's an old meme, but you know what? Who cares? I'm playing an old game. Who cares? This is still YouTube or whatever. Mid 2000s. Yay! Great! But you missed. I think I missed only like a couple of boxes, like
6 back.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11 boxes. You missed 11 boxes. Whew. So when I talk a lot and I haven't eaten in a while, I start to get a little like, ooh. So, I don't know. I might be able to beat this in one go, but
Go
who
back
knows?
to you. I'm going to get something.
Well, you know what? Wubba-da-ga. Alright, now that Corey's gone, I can say a bunch of secrets about Corey and he won't know that I told him. No. Even though I'm saying... I'm just telling your secrets. You're just like, oh, okay. I thought you were saying something embarrassing about me. Let's see. So I was 2 when this game came out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do.
Anyway, if you're wondering what that's going on,
okay, I think that'll be a little one for now.
goodness, Daniel. Talks about being hungry. I come in with grapes. Like, no, I don't want it. Friggin' ungrateful, isn't he?
I guess you could say I'm ungrateful. Grateful.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, that made up for it. Well, I appreciate the grape, though. I just need one right now. It's like, if I get hungry, just you know, you're just like...
One grape, he's full.
Even though I'm fatter and... and I'm just like... You just see me dying. You're just like, here, take a grape. Take a grape. One of these days, I may get a webcam or whatever. Make porn up. No, and make have it to where we'll do some more on-camera actions as I play games.
I do a lot of weird gestures, and then Daniel starts laughing out of nowhere. It's like, what's he laughing about? Is he tickling his feet or something?
I'll take a grape. Thank you. And luckily about grapes is that you don't need water right away or anything or a drink because.
Hey Daniel, I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
Oh no!
Remember that from the Wise Kids You Know?
Yeah. You all need to watch The Widest Kids You Know. It's a really funny show. And well, not to get political, but don't worry, they're not on. They're on the more liberal side of things. So, in case you're wondering,
classic liberal at least.
Yeah.
Like before all this other crap shows up, I think.
I mean, they say things. You know, it's. I guess for me, I'm trying to be neutral about politics. Is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be generally neutral. Because we'll just say that we'll do that with politics. I'm gonna say I am neutral. I'm trying to be neutral about politics. So, let's see here. So that's as far as I'm gonna go. I was gonna go more, but I started to think, you know, I'm already walking on eggshells as it is. Thank you.
Maybe I shouldn't be eating grapes in front of a microphone.
I've heard other Let's Players eat while playing games.
Welcome to Dang Tree Frog ASMR.
It's like, I'm gonna eat these grapes. No. Oh, and by the way, fun fact, in case you didn't know, the sound clip that they use for Ripperoo, whenever in this game at least, this version of the game, is just straight up from. It's just straight up the hyena-like thing. I think it's the hyena from Lady and the Tramp. Wait, who's it? So yeah, that's a fun fact. Let's see. Well, this game, it's kind of weird for me. There's like levels like this. Whenever I come back to them, they can either be extremely easy and I finish it really fast, or they're hard. Oh.
It did some damage.
It did some damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
A grape fell on the floor. Oh no! It's funny in the other game. This island is backwards. Like you go the other way. It's kind of weird. I doubt I'm gonna get all the boxes, but you know what? A man can dream. I have beaten this game legitimately once. Once in my entire life, I have beaten this game, gotten all the boxes without dying, gotten all the gems and stuff, and beaten the game. Once. Because this game, when it's like some levels are not too bad with getting all the, even after getting some gems and having to go back and do it, it's not too bad. But then like you have games like
sorry about that.
So it's all good. But then like there's some levels where like where you have to have a mask that's like for light.
For COVID.
Yeah, for COVID. You know what? That was the perfect opportunity. You know, when they're talking about when they're showing this game thing, live stream thing, It's supposed to be like Crash, the guy in a Crash suit wearing a mask like everyone else is doing. They missed the opportunity to, just like how I missed that opportunity to get all the boxes without dying. They missed the opportunity to give him the Aku Aku mask to wear that. I guess that would have been a little too complicated, but still. They went the extra mile to give Crash the Crash suit a mask of like everyone else is wearing. And Corey the glutton in there. No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Where's your soul?
I don't have any problem.
Or like on Looney Tunes, the wolf on there that was trying to follow the story of the three pigs. He's like, I'll blow your house down. I'll blow. Oh, here we go. I'll blow your house down. It was great. Looney Tunes is great. Let's see. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna make this political statement. It's okay to be black, white, and any other race in between. I'm gonna say that. It's okay to be any of those. Let's see who gets pissed off with that.
It's okay to not talk about race.
Exactly.
So
I just brought it up. Ironically, I brought it up, but you know what I mean.
I mean, just don't talk about it.
Exactly. I mean, only if you're in school talking history about.
Don't talk about white people. Don't talk about black people. Don't talk about Asians. Just don't talk about their race, and you won't be racist.
Like only if it's absolutely necessary. If it's only absolutely necessary to talk about, like say you're doing a history class and you're talking about the slave days and all that. That's different. I was thinking I could go back this way. Maybe I'm okay.
Just don't think it's gonna be racist when someone says black tea.
Like, yeah.
See, we're getting there, people.
Yeah, we've been getting there for a while.
I don't like taking sides, but it's time to tone it back.
Yeah, it's time to tone down when you're gonna.
You can't say black tea without someone calling you racist.
I know, that's like, what kind of world is this? Oh, anyway. Enough with politics. Let's talk about religion. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's see.
As long as you don't talk about Muslims.
Anyway, so great.
And that's not a race. That's just a religion.
Mm-hmm.
Jews are a race.
It's funny.
I found that out much later when Danny was on Game Grumps.
Yeah, I actually didn't originally think that Jews were. I didn't realize that. I thought that it was just the religion of Judaism and stuff, Jewishness. I thought that was just the religion, but I did not know that Jews was actually a separate race. Cause you know what? I was turning a blind eye to have. Wait. There we go. There's a pattern to these, and I just have to wait a bit. I kind of know. I just wait for them all to do their thing, and then go back. Now these are just kind of quick, but they, have a very simple pattern, if you call it a pattern.
52 Wampy fruits. Are you sure those aren't peaches? Those look like peaches.
Yeah, they're called Wampa fruits, and of course someone on the Honest Trailers, they call them, this is by collecting apples or something like that.
What kind of apples are those?
They're probably supposed to be based on some real fruit.
Mango.
Like a mango, and then we find out there's like an actual like Wampa fruit or something. So here's the thing. I'm already not going to be getting I'm already not going to be getting the gym, so...
I get it, honey. You're proud of me?
Yes, you're conquering your addiction of breaking all the boxes.
Let's see, so, place, Tennessee, where we're at, well, there's certain towns that require masks, but like We're open back up generally, and we're not wearing masks. We don't have to.
But when you go into like Knoxville, it's if you want buy
Knoxville
buy stuff, but apparently you can walk in and sell credit for you.
Yeah, I was in there. I was at Knoxville the other day. I'm not going to give out where all I live and where all I go. I'm just going to leave that to imagination. And, but Knoxville is one of the places I go.
We'll say we don't live in Knoxville.
Yeah, we don't. And that's the truth. We don't live in Knoxville.
But then that could also be a lie to cover it up, and then we'll get you on a great big goose chase figuring out where we live or not. Say.
All we're going to say now is we don't really... We don't talk to a lot of strangers, I should say. Anyway, so whenever I was there, there's a store I go to, and okay, so it's like a used game store. Well, used anything, like a used book, game, movie, all that stuff, CDs. So it's it's like I said, it's a used store. You can trade things in. Okay, so in Knoxville, they are requiring masks. In any business, I would imagine certain restaurants are a different exception, but if they're even open and not just doing curbside and all that stuff. But here's the thing about the place I went to. I traded in stuff. They're okay with me trading in stuff, which right now you have to be outside to do that. But they got a thing on the side. But anyway, you have to trade it in by. So you trade it in outside. You go in. You can shop around without a mask, no problem. But when I went to go get my credit, and whenever I went up to pay for the stuff I ended up buying, you have to wear a mask then.
That's when they stopped him.
That's when I also saw the signs. Now the signs weren't until I got inside and whenever I went to get my credit and stuff. That's when I saw the signs, and I was curious what would happen if I walked up there without a mask, and luckily they were nice about it. They're saying, okay, so due to law, you have to wear a mask. I jumped at the wrong time. You have to wear a mask and stuff. But luckily, they were nice because they provided disposable masks. And you can do this, by the way. That's a secret I found out years later. So they give little subtle hints as to where you can do stuff like that. Anyway. So yeah, it just didn't really make that much sense. Because it's like, shop around without a mask. You can do all that. But, oh no, you can't go up to the registry. Even though they're already blocked off with, mostly with the glass. I guess you all have seen in the stores and stuff. I'm eating a lot of Corey's grapes, and that's a political statement.
Anything's a political statement now.
Yeah, no. There's one thing I will say about extra credits is this was back before they went all political and
before that one guy left. And
yeah, they have had some political stuff, but it wasn't extreme like they have been lately. Anyway, so of course you all might know what the video I'm talking about is, which is the Stop Normalizing Nazis one, but I won't get into that. Anyway, it was interesting because when they were talking about it, hey, another gem.
Yeah, Antifa, quit normalizing Nazis.
Anyway, they were talking about how it'd actually be really hard to. They say they wish that games will, which I wish too, that they would really lighten up on the politics on some certain games stuff, and I guess movies too. But they did point out that it would be kind of hard to get away from politics altogether, because so many things are considered political.
Which is stupid.
Mm-hmm. So I can see what he's saying. Like, it's like, okay, I get it. It would be almost impossible to really get away from politics by making this. I mean, you got Tetris. I mean, well, it's not. Well, I guess he meant like story-driven games, because or games with themes and stuff. But you know, obviously, you got stuff like Tetris and Pac-Man, where it's just, you know, just these pixels doing things. You know, or you know, Tetris is squares doing things. And then you find out it's just like a major political statement or something. It's like, this square going here, that's racist. No. Anyway, yeah, that's, I can agree. I mean, even this game, I guess you could say, has a theme of man versus nature, and man is the bad guy. But it's very light in what it does. And of course, you got the industrial. It's here in nature, but you got the industrial place where it's all gooey and dark and so, you know. But games like this, I'm glad that it's like not very heavy on those themes.
It's not in your face. It's like, you need to start doing this.
Yeah.
Like they're very close to saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're this person, you're evil.
You're an evil.
If you have anything. If you agree with him on whatever reason.
Yeah, if you agree with this person that doesn't agree with me, if you don't have the same opinion as me, you wrong.
I want nothing to agree with that guy. Okay, I agree with all your points. But what? No, that's not how you. That's cheating. So
people are ridiculous these days. Let's see. See if I can.
I'm trying not to get political, but stupid
sometimes,
is stupid.
Yeah, stupid is stupid. I agree with that. Sorry, I had to get a grape there. I had to. I was gonna die. You know what? It's better to hear somebody eat rather than seeing them, you know, up close.
Eat some grapes. Well, while Daniel's eating, I guess I'd better go ahead and pick up a topic to talk about. What should I talk about? Something to fill the void. Something. Just something to speak about.
Have you ever slapped your knee when you hear a knee slap joke?
Never. Not in a million years.
I just die right there. It's like, okay, I'm gonna bounce on the turtle.
Oh, come on, Crash. That joke's not that bad, right?
I seen a video earlier. Someone had a 3D animation of like putting some of the Sonic characters in a Jurassic Park situation. But they also had Conker.
He's been known to fight and befriend dinosaurs.
It's like I was thinking like, you know what? That's something I would have done.
He'd be friends with baby T-Rex and...
That's not like I'm saying like putting Conker in like a Sonic thing and just... Which is funny, it's not the first 3D animation thing that I've seen that with Conker being in Sonic's world or whatever, and like, well, they're in their own world, but whatever.
Remember when Crash and Spyro tried that?
Oh yeah, they first of all they put it on the wrong system. They put it on the Game Boy Advance. Two former, I know there were still former mascots for PlayStation at that point, but still they were being released on PlayStation systems. They could have done it on the PS2 or something at the time, and then had like some kind of adventure game. Instead, what we got was crappy minigame collections that separated into two games. And I remember, even as a kid, I was like, this isn't very good. So I'm going to get these boxes first before I get the checkpoint. Oh, cool. It blew it up.
No backtracking. No save point for you.
I didn't even know that could be a thing. Or I forgot if I knew.
The mind around.
The more you know.
The more you know, honey.
Wee. Wee. Wee.
How's that dialysis treating you, honey?
How's that dialysis treating you, honey?
Just in case you couldn't tell what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Trying to do the Meatwad voice.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I wasn't able to get all the boxes. I almost forgot about the gym section there.
How dare you? How dare you not talk about race and claim to not be racist?
Oh man.
It's like, can we talk about something else besides politics, Daniel? Keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I am. Let's see.
What happens when you get 100 lives? Do you go back to 1 life?
Yeah. No, it just stays at 99.
That'd be funny. It's like it turns into a golden crash, and you start back at 1 life.
Wow! 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 That's on CTR.
Well, that's exploitable.
But see, like right there, see, even though I died before even though I died there, I can still get the gym if I get all the boxes. It's just if I die, if I die after I get a checkpoint, that's when I can't get the gym.
They're just not being as bad on you, or
yeah. Well,
hey, you know what's a good conversation starter?
Look at those lizards. I think they're iguanas. Could be.
That is a Stegosaur Raptosaur, you stupid Sar.
You stupid idiot! You stupid idiot! Rin. Usually talk. See, like I'm just staying at 99 lives.
That was everyone's favorite number in the 90s. Oh, I just realized. The reason everything stops at 9 is because it was in the 90s. It's a whole conspiracy theory. It's all coming together now.
It's all coming together now, and Crash is the one that is trying to save it. I don't know.
Crash 9. And
the great crash of...
What happens when you subtract 10 from 9? 1.
1. This is the first game.
First game. That's another one. You know what that means? They were predicting 9/11.
Whoa. Some people thought that David Jaffe...
They were warning us, but we were too stupid.
Some people think that David Jaffe was involved in 9/11 just because he happened to have pictures of like there's a lot of things, but like it's obvious that he wasn't involved.
Why would an upstanding American?
Yeah, why would this? I mean, he may be liberal, but he's not like. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. But it's because Twisted Metal Black was originally gonna have I think where you can shoot down a plane, or either they left it in or something like that. Shoot down a plane. He happened to be around the Twin Towers whenever, like not exactly when, but like the same year that 9/11 happened. And some people are like, "Oh, he was involved." Some conspiracy theorists are like that.
People would say that, and then journalists starve for attention, and and just we're trying to make a quick buck. We'll talk about it, and then everyone's going to circle around that, and then that's just going to look bad on David Jaffe.
Yeah. Well, at least not enough people get, It hasn't been like a whole lot of people. It's not a very popular thing. It's just something amongst a very small community. So luckily, I don't think he's going to be any you know, danger or anything, or any kind of. Let's see. Now, if a woman decided to make up a story about how he touched her or something, he could lose his career. But you know, or if anyone, I guess. Just depends. Sorry, I was eating a grape. Actually, I do need to stop eating grapes. Enjoy Crash, kind of watching the fire, but he's like, dude.
Dude, the game's running.
I didn't pause it just because I wanted to not confuse my editing stuff as much.
He's like, oh, that means I need to stop.
Yeah. I'm hitting. Never mind. I was just gonna let it bounce. I need to bounce. Anyway,
Hey, look, a bounce pad.
bounce pad. Oh boy. You know, it'd be really crappy if this ends up messing up and I don't, and like this whole recording was, because I'm gonna try to do it all the way straight through, but I have had problems where get up there. There we go. I've had problems where whenever I try to oh yeah, now there's a Cortex thing. Whenever I will try to go past, if I try to go past an hour, even if I set it to where it's gonna go past an hour, it'll still like sometimes either mess up or something will happen. Not just, I've mentioned many times that the sound kind of goes off sync from as it's recording. It never doesn't actually mess up the final video, but it, you know. But but the annoying thing is that like sometimes it decides, oh, you can't do that. Recording deleted. Like that.
Error does not compute.
Yeah, there's an error. You know, it's doing exactly what it was supposed to be doing, and then, oh boy, technology.
Technology.
Just go to the music there.
Speaking of music, have you seen where this guy just used his voice for the entire soundtrack of one level of Crash 3?
I can't remember if I've seen. I know that like in Crash Twinsanity they actually
Used a cappella.
Yeah.
The music.
I can't remember how they did it, but
something like that.
yes. Hold on, let's see if I can figure this out.
Basically, it's where you use your voice, and that's it, the only instrument you use, and you make it sound like a bunch of other instruments.
Yeah.
It's not your voice.
Okay, I see what that pattern what they were doing there. It was move along so that the walls can. I was see that's the problem of you know. Sorry, I was just paying attention to this too. It's like I'm paying attention to the game to play it.
Your eyes are in two different directions. It's just
What?
figure. It's like,
Yeah.
there's two patterns of a platform and then the push-off blocks.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Yo. Yeah. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I got this. Dun, 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 dun.
I kind of want to see someone do a mod where someone just takes all the instruments of this game and plays like Mario music, and it's like da da da. It's like do 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 do.
Let's see. So here we go. This is the Cortex stage. Now what you get with Cortex is a bit different than the other two, which is you get a key, and what the key does is it unlocks one of two levels, which there are only two unlockable levels, as you can see right there. But you know, so I'm just about halfway through the game.
He's seeing if he can do a whole day run.
You gotta speed run now, guys.
Gotta speed that run.
It's already an hour long.
Yeah, I know.
Was that 1 hour or is that 10 hours?
Yeah, that's 1 hour.
Okay. That was less than I imagined. I thought it was 10 hours for some unknown reason. The window's right here. I was...
See, like, the sound is off sync, but luckily the, I mean, you all don't know it because unless you hear the background. Oh, shoot. Wait, I gotta go. There we go. 43%. Shaving.
It's sailing, Daniel.
Oh, it's
SALING.
Sail. Like that song.
Oh yeah.
Sail. Of course.
And then this one guy that smashed the piano.
Oh yeah, and I remember like this like they played Sail because I remember these Viners would play it to the play videos to the sound of the music, like it would oddly match. It'd be really funny because it matches. So it showed the video of the cat like on top of the hood when it was like snowing and stuff, and it was trying to jump up on the roof or something, and
Well, that was lucky.
yeah. It's all about timing, something I'm apparently not that great at this game sometimes. But anyway, so the cat is trying to jump on top of a building or something, and then so like he's getting ready to jump, and then he just very lightly jumps off the ground, like he's like a millimeter away from where he jumps, and then he slides off into off the hood, and
He forgot that ice was a thing.
yeah. Yeah, it was just really funny. Yeah, here we go. The Mr. Koala Kong. He up until Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, the only other time let me put it this way. His only time you got to play as him in the original PlayStation days was Crash Bash. And it was also his only other appearance in the PlayStation days. But I think he made a cameo in Crash Twinsanity, but like a very, very brief cameo. But yeah, the only other time now as of this recording that he's been able to be playable is in CTR Nitro Fueled. So only 2 games that he's.
We don't know about the new one coming out yet.
Yeah. There we go. That's supposed to.
You cannot immediately attack. That's like tag backs and tagging. That's
You can't tag back. I'm telling.
That's why Koala Kong is evil. He tag backs.
Yeah, look at his face in the picture there. It's very. It's like he's holding a couple things in his cheeks. Like I know he's got a wide face, but like the way it's angled there, I don't know if that's supposed to be like his muscles in the background, but it always looks like he's just got these wide cheeks. I think he has less hit points in the Insane trilogy. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking he does. I'm thinking he only has like 3 or 4. Okay, and this one he has 4. Woo-yah! See, now I know that like what you could compare the Boost Formula Sonic to is the Crash gameplay, traditional Crash. But it feels like Sonic, the Boost Formula feels a little more restricted. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You can barely dodge that thing. You can barely dodge that boulder and also dodge the TNT. But anyway,
Do you want me to try once you get you lose another life?
nah.
But
It's
once it's my turn on the Crash Bandicoot.
Well, you're full of poop. Don't tell Mom.
Oh no. You know the code. when one of us messes up, we have to tell Mom. It has to be done.
Well, you know,
Because if you get in trouble, I get stuff.
And it's like Shake's response would be like, well, I am your mother. Or I don't know. It almost seems like something he would say. Alright, let's see. And yeah.
No.
I also have to be sure that I don't hit those carts, so.
I also want to apologize if that sort of tone is starting to get annoying.
Well, come on. Game Grass have been doing their stuff for years. And there we go.
Celebratory jump and pause in midair.
Yeah. And now we're on the last island.
Can we finish this?
Can we finish this, programs? Let's see. Oh. I think they're. Well, I might have been able. Well, you know what? Actually, I still can't get the gem. I think I can still get it, unless there's a gem path, like a separate, like a colored gem path. Earthworm gem. Oh no.
Dang, you can't say colored gem nowadays.
Let's see. Yee! Yeah! A secret. A required secret path, but a secret path nonetheless. And there's Burrito again. I call him Burrito. Yay!
I can see why.
This is, yeah, in Brill. It's supposed to sound like that.
Oh, I thought you meant because his head looks like a burrito.
Let's see. Yeah. Whereas these as in these older cartoons, whenever they weren't even getting hurt or anything, yow.
Yowza!
It's just because it's like because I always seen yow as a, you know, getting hurt thing in cartoons, but then like you have these cartoons where they're not hurt yet, they're about to be, but they're not yet, and they're like yow or something like that. Something about that for some reason got on my nerves.
It does too. It's like they are not hurt.
Not hurt yet. Yow. Basically.
They say it exactly like that.
They say yow, basically. That's how they say it. Anyway, let's see here. So, here we got I guess the chemical plant of Crash Bandicoot. Well, you know, chemical plant from Sonic. Get the life, get the life. Well, his box of hit or collecting things can sometimes work on that. Whee! Obviously, I can't hurt these guys, even though it looks like you can get on top of them, and then you just can't get to the side.
They'll hit you with a laser beam or something.
No, they just automatically hurts Crash. You know how video game logic is. Oh no, I got touched. I'm killed or I'm hurt. Because, you know, most bad guys, whenever they just touch somebody, most villains, whenever they just touch somebody, that means they die. Everyone's a Grim Reaper, didn't you know? Every villain is.
Everything I touch
dies.
Remember that phone?
Fairly Odd Parents. Lord, that show.
There was a meme for you to make.
Whee! Woo, 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 woo.
Jump on the box is the score.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whee! And when you fail that in this original game, you don't get to go back.
Just showing off.
No, I didn't actually mean to do that. I didn't mean to die.
It would have been a perfect example. Just saying.
Oh boy. Anyway, so if you look closely, you can see like the box of animation that it surrounds it, the JPEG, and I think it's you can kind of see in this maybe more if you play it on a PS1 or something. Wait for it. Oh, I can just hit it there. Okay. All right, I'm going.
Can you kill those things now, or does it hurt you?
Oh no, you can kill them now with the. Let's see. Let's see if I can find one. I'm gonna find you, Morph. I wanna find you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get. Oh, don't hurt me.
Pac-Man logic.
Basically. Pack-a-lee? I don't know.
You're missing the Wampa fruit. Go back and get 'em.
The Wampa fruit isn't matter.
Mom says the Wampa fruit matters.
Well, you know what? Do you know what? He's a pretty good guy.
You know what? Never heard of him.
He travels. I mean, he travels around a lot. And gets around people who say, you know what?
I never heard of him.
Anyway, let's see. Well.
As he said with clear enthusiasm.
Whoa.
That's right, get all the Wampa fruit. Eat it all like the fat boy you are.
Oh yeah, I've seen this thing where, this animation where Crash was eating a bunch of Wampa fruit and he's like, crafts himself, he's just constantly puking because he's just like, eating all of it. Cha-ching! I can't remember if the Tana stages count as getting boxes and the Brio. We'll see. They don't count in this game, in this version of it.
You got 4 Oh, you just got 1 gem.
Oh, I see. They're showing you how many gems you've got.
Yeah, so you can imagine how annoying it gets whenever you get so many. I'm getting close to 26. Whenever you get
another gem. You just gotta watch this animation again.
Cortex power.
Cortex power.
Well, the R came off, so it's Cotex power. Whee! Well.
I will follow my Cotex.
By the way, how much of this game have you seen? Have you seen the entire?
No.
Have you? Do you remember this part of it?
I never was a very good gamer as a kid.
Of course, you start out. Your first official game system that was yours was a GameCube, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or Game Boy or whatever. Whee! Right there by a checkpoint.
Yeah. Well, I played. Like I said, what I've played of it belonged to someone else. As long as I was at my uncle's house, I could have played it.
Oh, cool! I jumped at the wrong time.
Cool.
Quickly into the vortex, but Dr. Cortex. I don't know. Whee! I got plenty of lives to spare. Don't worry. Don't have a lot of time, but I mean, yeah.
No, wait. We've made it this far. We're not going to stop. Before we hit the end of it, it's like, we'll just continue it the next day.
Yeah, we get to the last boss, I pause it. We'll continue another time. Whee! And yeah, I hit the checkpoint. Wow! Excuse me, that was the wrong word. Wow! But then you got this guy. You got this guy up here, and you're like, how is this game rated E or KA?
I got the orange man. Why is it like that?
Yeah, back in 1996. And wait, yeah. Hey, here's a couple of extra lives for me. I'm packed back on lives. I remember when people used to say pack when they mean backpack. I remember even in kindergarten.
I remember you talking about me. It's like, that is so annoying. Does that not get on your nerves too? It's like, no, Daniel, I'm a normal person unlike you.
But like I've seen these people. I remember the kids around my age would say pack, and even I knew to say backpack. But of course, I would get in trouble if I corrected anyone. If I knew the knowledge, but I tried to correct anyone, even back in the 90s.
It's backpack, and then you punch someone. It's like, I don't understand why I'm getting so.
Yeah, no. It's just, but like I didn't quite do that, but.
But you were shouting at them or something like that, I imagine.
Well, I can't remember.
Or you just like, look, it's. But were you just calmly saying, look, it's backpack?
Well, I may have just been. I don't remember if I actually corrected anyone on that, but like I remember one time I was trying to correct people saying that Santa wasn't real, and I got in trouble by the teacher. Well, not like punished, like had to go to the principal's office or anything. Just she was just saying, but like just siding with it, just trying to make me stop. She goes, "I believe in Santa." Obviously, she didn't, but just to make the. But I'm just like, man, I'm feeling really singled out here. Because I know I never really understood that logic. We're segueing into this. It's like, look at this creepy atmosphere and his face and everything, and like the music that's playing. Well, you can hardly hear it.
You know, Cortex. There's a reason why you're single.
Does this face not make you think I'm handsome? But anyway, but yeah, there was a part where but like there was one time. Okay, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was, is that as a kid, this kind of frightened me right here. This big thing that just moves, just like such a big thing, and then it just falls. Anyway, so you got these parents that will like tell their kids that Santa's real, that it's Santa that's bringing the gifts and everything. But I never really understood why you tell them that, and then it's like you have to tell them in the first place it's Santa, and then like whenever you tell them, then you have to tell them later on that he's not real. Why even tell them in the first place that he's real? Saying that he's real, I mean, you know. Now,
it was the perfect excuse to get their kids to behave.
That is true. I was about to say that. I was about to say I think I have heard that they to try and get their kids to behave. They say Santa's watching them.
Especially when they're not around, they'll be like, Santa's watching you.
Yeah, so it's just like, so that's different. But then like whenever you tell them, it's like it ends up being, you lied to me.
Santa's not giving you. Oh.
Let's see. Oh. That's just how he sounds whenever he's oh. I don't know. Let's see, and yeah. Although I'm a little off tune there because of
it's like great, but you Max and he just picks a box and just throws that Crash. So like
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like, wait a minute, you broke the boxes for me. Shouldn't I get the gem then?
No, Wamba fruits are mine, and the gem is mine.
You do not please your lord, therefore I get to keep them.
It's mine. It is mine. Of course, you know what I'm referencing.
I like to imagine Cortex is responsible behind the hat.
Oh, cool. Now I won't get the gem.
The gem is mine.
The gems are mine. And then you find out in the third game that he was listening to Uka Uka before Uka Uka was released from his prison. Well, screw getting that box in if I'm not even going to get the gem. Look at my face. Aren't I beautiful?
Love me, please. I don't get it.
Somebody love me.
I'm smiling as hard as I can.
Bandicoot, I don't care. Just love me. Oh, that's why he has Tana. Don't pinstripe. Because he wears pinstripe.
Safety first.
You gotta do the safety first. He does kind of have that accent in some of the games.
All the way in space, Australia.
Toxic waste. This is. Let's see, it's like a. Well, you're toxic. Something about the Britney Spears song. Toxicity. That's the same album. Let's see. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah. Let's put you with your. Let's see. Well, I don't think you trust.
Table.
Wake. Yeah, table.
Table.
What self-righteous table? Something like that. I cry when tables deserve to die. That wasn't how it went, but it was just. Wee, wee.
A lot of people parodied that and did that.
I know. Oh, that's funny.
Jump.
Wake up.
Jump.
And then that same from that same album, there's Science. I think it's called Science.
Remember when you thought it said Grandma should put on a little makeup?
Grandma should put on makeup.
That's what I thought he said.
I know. It's because they say it so fast. So. Grandma should put on makeup. No.
Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
There you go.
Creating another fable.
I was just trying to think of a parody, but awesome. There goes my eyeballs too.
So when you die, you at least get to watch yourself go out in a blaze of glory.
I think that's what they were wanting to do. I think that's what they were wanting to do was have it to where whenever you die, you at least get to see something funny, so it's not as frustrating. But when you see it enough, the frustration comes back. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. Well, dogs and cats. Anyway, cat dog. I'm surprised there wasn't any games of cat dog. Not on PC.
Not on the Nickelodeon website.
Basically, just yeah. You know what? Yeah. There we go. I lost a life, so I think I got all the boxes. I just lost a life though. So it's 1, 2, 3. Pinstripe.
Who are you calling Pinstripe?
You know why he's called Pinstripe? You know he's got no stripes on. Wait. So you can actually hit him multiple times like this. Like you can exploit the game like this.
Where's she knowing Daniel? He's going to take the easy route.
Well, you know what? It's a strategy. It's not like I'm using cheats right now. Oh. Like that's normally when you're supposed to hit him is whenever he's his gun is like he's
That's a lot of ammo.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
I have the portal ammo clip where you can fire 10 billion rounds.
And then he shot all around. And he's like,
"Yay! I killed a man.
I killed a man. He had a gun, so he was evil." That's the reason he was evil.
I didn't realize what. I could have been doing that way. Oh, here's 2 lies. We're going to tell you, it's going to get hard.
Like that.
That's why we gave you 2.
And more.
Alright.
Yee. Yay! Screw
You
go.
didn't even try.
I'm trying to jump is what I'm doing. I'm trying to jump. As I actually was. It's just that's like a snowy type slippery area.
I see what's going on. Well, you just gotta get your.
Well, you know what? Here's what you do.
off.
Here's what you do. If you can pull it off, you can jump up here.
And kill yourself.
And kill yourself. I mean, yeah. So anyway, you jump up here. Yay! So people have been able to do that legitimately, and I have been able to do that legitimately. It's just hard to sometimes, especially with the D-pad. You get to get exactly in the right area. This is the rest of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the Let's Play, ladies and gentlemen. Shucking. Anyway,
We'll do it the normal way.
Whoa! Hog, you're supposed to be wild. Wee.
What are you doing the way, Turtle?
Yay!
Wow, Carnival's a bird.
Do.
He did it just to prove it to you that he's not bad at games. I'm surprised they didn't have one where the rope had like danger eventually.
Oh yeah.
Like there was.
They actually kept it. They actually kept that in the Insane trilogy to where you could jump up on that thing. Because they're trying to please fans as much as they could with that game. They're trying to stick to having, you know. Now watch this. Yee. Bye. Right there between where, hey, you know what? There's turtles here. This is just ripping off Mario. And
Mario has a trademark on turtles.
apparently he has a trademark on everything, even stuff that he didn't originate.
Mario has a trademark on gorillas. He has a trademark on King Kong.
He has a trademark on King Kong, donkeys, Kongs, monkeys.
The Mongolian Death March. I made that up.
Wee. Well, see, here's the thing: is that I'm gonna do this now, and you can even sometimes jump. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Huh? I jumped. Aren't you proud of me, Mommy?
I jumped. Aren't you proud of me, Mom? Mom. Let's see, and
Good job. Good job, buddy.
okay, there we go. And
And you good, boy.
wait, wait.
3, 2, and 1.
Whoa.
Jump on the turtle.
Whoa.
I'm
shoot.
You're disappointed, Daniel.
Immediately died. Ah. Whoa.
I bet night I was like, let's see if Nintendo will try to get us on copywriting turtles. But what Night Dog did that.
And then let's see. Okay, screw trying to get all these boxes. Just screw it.
We're doing a speed run now.
Got 60% done. I'm so far I'm 60% through the game. I'm actually close to the end of the game, but I'm not like about to complete it. If you catch my drift. If you catch my drift.
Did you fart?
No, I was just doing that like I was waving my hand right there.
He was waving his hand in front of my face like he's trying to waft something in my face.
I was trying to reference the drift. Do you even drift, bro? Let's see. Okay. Just a few more levels left. Whew.
This chair needs some WD-40, I tell
I
you
need to
what.
stand up for a bit. Oh, Lord. Oh.
You don't need to do everything I do, Daniel.
No, I mean, I
Just
really...
because you copy me, I know I'm great and all, but just copying me is not going to make... It's not going to bring you to greatness.
Whoa. Now this level is a nightmare to try and... Not the worst level to get everything, get all the boxes and not die. But it's definitely a nightmare trying to do that.
How fitting that it's... That it is very nightmarish.
And what's funny, like there's a cut level which they later added in the Insane trilogy, where it was basically a harder version of this level, which is already considered really hard. It's called let's see, this one's called Slippery Climb, and then the other one, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you climbing up the side of my tower?
Okay, of course in this one he's... Are you climbing up the side of my tower? You know, he's definitely got a lot lighter voice. Let's see, and then he's like...
What are you talking about? I didn't have a change of voice actors.
Crash Bandits, crash, crash, crash. Why are you always mucking in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We'll find out which one was more powerful soon enough. I just spoiled the beginning of Crash 3. Yeah. Okay, go, 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 go.
Calm down, boys. Just a game.
Oh no! It's a way of life. Mom, I don't want to.
Now listen here, son. You need to stop with.
I forgot how Seuss sounds.
See, it's like, hey dude.
Hey dude. Hey dude. Hey dude.
Let's see.
Hey dude.
I almost thought that was a basketball when I was a kid, dude.
I played basketball, but
Basketball.
I lost my Seuss voice.
Let's see, and
who are you? Get out of here,
Mr. Scientist.
We don't believe in science here.
This is magical world, not scientific world. I don't know. Let's see. The science of magic. I don't
All
know.
these science I don't understand.
And let's see, and yeah, yo, yow.
Yowza.
Oh, of course, I barely get tapped by the hand. That's what kills me.
It's like,
Oh, that's essentially what what happened there. I was whacking it too, and no, it just
germs! Ew!
germs.
It's like we crashed it.
They basically passed out there, yeah. Because I was actually pretty close to beating this level without dying, and I was getting all the boxes and stuff, and then nope. A slight tap with a finger is what killed me. You know what, Naughty Dog in 1996?
Good job.
Go have sexual intercourse with yourself. Oh
Goodness, Daniel.
I'm so glad you said that.
No. Of course, like in this game, it looks like little goblins or hands or something, like long, like troll hands or something. But in the Insane trilogy, it's like old guys, like old men with beards and stuff, old crazy guys. Oh boy.
I wouldn't want old crazy guy touching me. I can understand Crash noping out of that level.
Wait. Choo, yo.
So you could just reset it by jumping on it again?
No, it didn't even start to begin with. I had to jump on it to get it started.
I thought it was already going. It's like, now wait a minute. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
Hey. Wee.
How do you like my gravity-defying planks, Crash?
Wow! How dare you! He's like, wow. The birds. So yeah, they probably figure you're gonna die a lot, so they give you a bunch of lives, like 4 lives here. Okay, so that's that level done. I think we got. Oh yeah, this if it's the next level I'm thinking of, it's gonna be. Well, this one's not too bad, but you'll see what I mean. Imagine trying to get all the boxes with stuff like this, where you have to break the box, and because he's a ghost right now, or like a ghost-like thing, but he brings light, and so you have to get through all the darkness, and if you get hit, or if over time he will fade out, and you can't see anything, so you have to hold on to these boxes and basically do this almost flawlessly. I think you still have checkpoints, but you know, like that. But, see, yeah.
I have mastered gravity. You cannot hope to match me.
You can't stop him. He's the juggernaut. Let's see. From Deadpool 2. Look at that crap. I don't even know if the box is back. No, it wasn't. Well, rats. Hit another rat back there. Or whatever those things are. Possums. Where you got possums?
But them's a good eating.
Get some possum stew.
That's a keeper voice.
Something Bill said on King of the Hill said something about possum stew.
Oh, that's where it got from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get all the. Yeah. So this is literally a hallway, but there is something just charming about this hallway setup for Crash. Yeah, cause see, look at that. You gotta. I don't know.
Give me some light, boy.
This little mask of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That's all I got to say. What if there was like a tunnel level where, you know, a bonus level where,
Daniel?
Yeah! Oh no! Go! I gotta wait a little bit, but it's like that's the problem. You gotta wait and you gotta go at the same time. Let's see. You don't even get the invincibility. However it goes. And yeah.
It's over. We can finally move on with our lives.
Whatever that sound was I made.
You're trying to mimic me. Just to make me sound less awkward.
You're mocking me, aren't you? No.
Where?
Bah! Oh, the good old... I was trying to click out of my phone stuff and then didn't want to click out. Anyway, or touch it, I don't know what phrases.
Back when Buzz and Woody foiled each other.
then you got Toy Story 4 where they made Buzz a bit too dumb. Like, they kind of exaggerated his, you know...
You know why they did that? Now, I'm not going to say why they did that.
Yeah, no, I know the reason. Let's see, and, I mean, he wasn't, like, just an absolute moron or anything. He was just seemed a little dumber than he usually is.
You used to be a pretty good voice of reason.
Yeah. I feel like, Toy Story 2 was definitely its peak of the best ones. Like Toy Story 3 was good. It was definitely a good closer. We didn't really need Toy Story 4, but it wasn't bad. It just kind of felt more like
Woody needs Bo.
Yeah. I
For like, now hold up. Woody needs to have a happy ending with a woman.
Now here's the thing for me is like what I think is oh shoot. What I think is the problem was like 3 ended so well, but you could tell that the Disney probably told them to come up with a 4th one for money reasons. But it's not like it's not like it really just truly felt that way. But I think what they did, I won't spoil the ending, but basically the way it ends, it seems like they were trying to go, okay, we're done now. We're done making these movies. Because of what they do.
I probably shouldn't ask this question, but I got a question later on I want to ask you, so that way we won't ruin the movie for you guys.
All right, have you seen the movie?
No.
Okay.
I probably should not ask this, but
Let's see.
I probably shouldn't even mention it.
Woody died? No, I'm joking. No, that doesn't happen.
I was thinking something else. Some similar, but probably not as tragic.
Oh, right, the little girl died. No, I'm joking.
That's their statement they made. All right, no more movies. These toys are on their own. They don't have to pretend to be toys. Anymore.
It's like
happy ending.
Let's see, and then Whoa!
So what about Cortex's goth niece?
Let's see, my niece. Gosh, that was a really wonderful line. Let's see, yow. There we go. Well, at least I already got the Cortex thing. My niece. Let's see.
That just opens the doors like, alright, what's going on here?
Let's see, and yeah. Bats! Bats!
Turbo lives, her boy.
Yeah. So anyway, so this is what happens when we try to play through the whole game. We do start to lose conversation.
We finally decide, you know what? We're going to try this challenge. Seeing how long it takes us to go through one session.
See if we can beat the game within 3 hours.
How can we beat the game within a few hours?
Thank you for giving me a life. And
Thank you for the lives, babe. By the way, I'm not sure how you're still a damsel in distress if you just keep staying around here. Let's see. Oop.
It was a hologram.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm reading a message. Uh-oh.
We're not going to read it out loud because we respect privacy. Uh-oh.
Let's see. And,
You forgot to say, I forgot.
Cool. I forgot. So anyway,
And that is as far as we'll go.
let's see. I forgot. Whoa, 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 wow.
Gotta get your stretches in.
Gotta get. That's why I was standing up earlier. How are you all liking this not live stream?
It's live right now.
It's live for us.
But once this gets uploaded, it's going to be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what they're doing.
Gosh, that's something I think I must have unintentionally had in the back of my mind when I made some Little Big Planet levels. I did stuff like that where the ending was right there, but then
but no,
you get dropped. Oh, come on.
Which I wish more. It's a nice little aesthetic. I appreciate. It's like it's just showing you like right there,
Yeah.
but you can't. It's so out of reach.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do. But of course, if you have the green gem, there's actually a way to go here. You go up there, and there's like I think a bunch of lives, like 50 lives or something.
And then you walk over there, and on that that's a low reward. It's like, hey, nice job collecting that gem.
Yeah, basically. So let's see here. Let's see how far I can make it without dying this time. I'm past these guys so far. I'm doing good.
See, the last time you were a little impatient.
Well,
You
I do
had
play a
some
lot of
hate.
Sonic.
True. And
See, as an adult, I realize I ain't got time to play these big old games. So I just play these. Clicker games. Well, also, it just depends on what it is. Let's see.
Careful what you say, boy. You start picking up a game that takes time, people are going to speak about you.
They're gonna speak.
And then they'll quickly forget.
They'll forget about it, but if they save it on the internet, it never goes away.
You know, boy. That's how it goes.
Bars.
That's how the cookie comes. That's how the cookie crumbles. I cannot say cookie in this accent.
That's how the crookie crumbles.
The cookie cup.
Shadow of the Cookosses. I don't know. I could have done better with that one, but here we are. I was just on the spot. Whoa. Whoa.
Don't let the steam hit. That is not a steam dry only pants. If you lose those pants, you will lose your life. Boy, you better not get steam on those
My
pants.
shorts!
It's going to shrink up your short, and you'll have to go back and get another change, and that's going to be a waste of life.
That's gonna be a waste of time and
That
screw these
quick,
boxes.
you really should be stacking up on lives, Daniel. I don't think you'll have enough.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, like oh no, oh there's another one. Shoo, well that was a close one, huh?
Need all the lives you can get.
So Crash 4, the new one coming out, it looks pretty good. Looks like it's gonna be a wonderful game. I hope so, anyway. And Jif, peanut butter doll. Well, there goes the chance to get the
That's okay, Dan. You got all those lives.
yeah, like 99 right now. Even though I died.
Plus those other lives.
Screw you question mark boxes, you freaking traitors. Even though it was my fault I died. You're still traitors. No. Bless you.
I am bored with your shenanigans. That is why I yawned.
Yawning is the 98 of the... What am I going?
Yawning is a 98. Daniel,
I see 98 there.
You're
that's all.
perplexing me. Okay, I see.
I'm
what-
perplexed. Look at all that rust on the wall.
That's a nice little segue. Yeah, I guess.
You know, it's so rusty because 98 is the... It's just somehow that phrase gets so popular, in some weird way. It becomes a meme, and it becomes a shirt, and then it dies out, and people won't wear the shirt anymore. But you know, that's just the lifespan of a meme. Yeah.
That reminds me of this one video I saw, but I won't mention it. And that's going to drive our fans crazy.
Whoa! This channel does have 190 or excuse me, 119 subscribers. Nitrous Brio. Here's Nitrous Burrito.
Calm down, Daniel. Quit stroking your ego.
There I am. Boy, I'm cool, aren't I? And then if you get near him, he's like, hey! In the Insane Trilogy, these are like little creatures. Oh, shoot.
You can't get him again. See? Now that won't happen.
And then he just wakes up, he's like...
And then that's when that man got promotion.
Who's y'all? NB. In between. Oh ho ho!
Cortex must really like that guy. He made that floor specifically in his image. Look.
Unless Brio did it and he did everything else for Cortex. Whoa! According to the Crash Mind Over Mutant lore, it was Brio that invented a lot of the stuff to, you know. Dude, just die. Why don't you just freaking die? Some kind of movie where he said the F word.
Dude, can I get a V pass on this, please?
Dude, can you just f***ing die? There we go. Oh, and look, he becomes a Hulk. Oh, wait, I gotta show off this glitch.
There's a glitch.
Hold on, wait for it. Watch what happens. And then his speed increases. That's something we found out as a kid. Just that happens. Look how fast he goes. Wait for it. In the Insane Trilogy, he like falls out the window. The lab. This is the last official actual level. So we'll see what happens. Wait, floor.
You weren't expecting that, weren't you?
And now I control the floor sometimes. So yeah, you still get the ton of things, and you still get shocked, but like, it's let's see here. Yeah. So anyway,
Almost sound like you whistled there. Was that me?
Did you whistle?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think I could do that. Like I fell off, but apparently I jumped at the right time. So here's what I'm gonna do whenever I get this. I'm gonna back away.
But all that Wampa fruit just got... You need your lives, boy. You got so little. You really need to go see your girlfriend now.
My girlfriend gives me life. Wow, that's deep, man. That's deep.
Sounds like sin to me, but okay.
Oh, shoot. Wait. No, I can't do it. Okay, so you have to like strategize and get up there, and I'm not gonna worry about these boxes. And yeah, these boxes are more just there just to give you a little extra stuff. 71%. Saving. This is gonna be a 2-hour video, isn't it?
Well, there's only one way to stop it.
No, well, I mean, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
We're committed to the speed run. Just watch right before he gets in the Cortex battle.
He's like, wait, I'm electrical. Oh, never mind. Give me a hug.
Calm down.
Whee! Okay. Yo ball. That's Crash if they were trying too hard to be 90s back in the day. Yo, yo, Crash. He's gonna go, yo, and he died, right? Wait. There we go. Okay, gotta time this just right. Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Give me a hug, you better give me a hug.
No hugbacks.
No hugbacks.
Okay, give me a hug.
Let's see.
Why did I install love in those robots? There's need for love.
Yeah, that is funny because, like, in the you don't find out they're actually robots until the third game. Oops, did I spoil? Wait. Yo. Okay.
Calm down, 90s Crash.
Of course, technically, Crash was born in the 90s, so let's see. And did I?
Stereotypically 90s Crash is one.
And
Did you miss any boxes?
nope. And I got a color gem.
That's racist. Daniel?
Your gaming career is over now.
Oh yeah, my gaming career is over because I.
You got an Asian gem.
Well, now that you mention it, I didn't think of it that way. Let's see. The Great Hall. So here's what those gems lead to. I mean, obviously I can't complete this because I didn't get all the gems, but you'll see. So technically, yeah, it's like this level's really short if you skip over it, but if you get everything... So he's like, what a level, huh?
And now you get to fight Cortex.
Yep, get to fight the cortexes.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining.
For this one shot.
He's like, is it done, you Crash Bandicoot?
Done.
Ha ha ha. It's like this boss isn't exactly the hardest or anything, but it's exciting because you're just like, okay, you're watching the island set on fire. Technically, okay, so this is the only Crash game where when you get everything, you see an alternate ending rather than the actual ending. And in the other two Crash games that are like this, the like 2 and 3. To see the final ending, you actually have to get everything. So then, yeah, see, look how easy this is. I had a harder time with Koala Kong. Sometimes I like to jump off and like risk, losing a life, but like. So that was Crash Bandicoot, ladies and gentlemen.
I got my girl. She's twice my size.
She's holding me.
And I'm holding her, I'd like to think.
So this is where you see the credits. So, yeah, so they're taking the blimp to their home. Crash Bandicoot, ... Created and developed by Naughty Dog. Andy Gavin, Jason Rubin. Actually, you know what's funny is Andy Gavin actually followed me on Twitter years ago, and I didn't know who it was, and then I found out who it was. I was like, okay, I'll follow him back then. Yeah, freaking Andy, one of the people who made one of my favorite game series, just follows me on Twitter, and I didn't know him for a while. I may have posted something about Crash, and then he followed me after. He's like, hey, this is cool. I don't know if he does now. I can check.
You've ignored him. He's like, come on, I want him to notice me.
Andy Gavin. And he still follows me.
That's nice of him.
So technically I can message him if I wanted to.
Hey.
I think that's the way it is whenever it's like if they follow certain Twitter accounts, if they follow you back, that means you can message them, but they can set it up to where you can't message them unless they follow you back. Which makes sense.
So, I'm guessing he doesn't work on Crash anymore.
No, they stopped. I mean, he's part of Naughty Dog, and actually, I don't even know if he works at Naughty Dog anymore. But all I gotta say is voice characterization. Thanks, Skip Paul, alias,
Kevin Norb,
in memory of the Minkim.
Ty Mim Kim.
Essentially, I wonder if I should mute that. Wow! So anyway, that was Crash Bandicoot, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are able to see this, even though it went past 2 hours. But if this is up on YouTube, then thanks for watching. If it's not on YouTube, you didn't even hear it at all. But anyway, thanks for watching this playthrough, and we hope that
you have a great day. Stay safe and wash your hands, or we will visit you at night.
And all I gotta say is, washing your hands should have just been a standard anyway. Before all this craziness. Anyway, thanks for watching.